Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. I finally put my schedule on my YouTube about page, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Also, if you haven't seen my first 3 videos on this series, then go check those videos out before you even watch this video. So go now and watch those first, second, third chapter, and then watch this 4th chapter. Okay, so 4th chapter, we at this point already know who Tsuruha is and Hyuka, 2 girls that are magical girls and are trying to basically hide the whole fact that they killed a teacher. And then Anjo Isoko, which is a girl that we find out, we start learning about her in the 2nd chapter, and more in the 3rd chapter. We kind of hinted that, or it's hinted that she might have seen something. So 4th chapter has really 3 parts, and they're all separate. So they all go at different times. So I will explain each one. Again, I'm going to throw in that spoiler alert again. So if you don't want to get this chapter spoiled, then make sure you don't watch this entire video. Okay, so let's start with the first story. Let's start with the Hyuka. So last we see Hyuka mugging a person, and at the beginning of the chapter, she's still going out and mugging people. In the middle of the chapter, she mugs this specific guy, and the guy ends up knowing how to fight. He knows how to do karate. So he punches her, and they get into a fight, into a brawl, to the point where she points and destroys and rips his arm with that gun, magic wand that she has. He then gives her the money, freaks out, and says, okay, let me be. So after him losing an arm, he finally gave her the money. This Anjo Isoko girl actually saw her. Hey, Leatherwolf, welcome to the chat. She actually saw her, and she tells her at the end of this chapter, hey, don't worry, I'm one of you guys. Now, by that, I'm going to guess that Anjo Isoko is actually a magical girl as well, or at least some type of sadistic girl that likes to kill people. Not sure which one of the two. She might be both. Not really sure. So, hey, RCS Rules, how you doing? Anyways, then we have a second part of this chapter. We have Tsuruha, and it's a girl that was essentially raped, had sex with a teacher, and she killed the teacher. Now she is at the park with this boy that really likes her. Her part of this chapter is pretty fast. The guy ends up confessing her love to her, and they actually start having sex in the park. That's really it. It's kind of weird, and it's just there, but oh well. The last part is the teacher's part. They're still trying to investigate what happened to the teacher, and they go into the teacher's apartment, and they actually go inside. I don't know how they have keys to his apartment, but they go inside, and they start looking for him, and they come up upon this album, and they open it, and it's pictures of Tsuruha naked in just different positions. Obviously they don't show it in the manga, but they see all these pictures that he had taken of him having sex with her. Yes, they had just sex in the park at night, obviously not in the day, if that makes anything better. So anyways, the teachers now know that Tsuruha was somewhat involved with the teacher. Now, in some of the pictures, even though they don't show her body, they do show her face. Some of them she looks scared, but in other ones she looks like she's smiling and she's enjoying her time. So I don't know if they're gonna make her the victim, at least the teachers, or if they're gonna go the other side and be like, this is a slut, and she actually wanted him to get in trouble. So that's really the main part of this chapter. It's building up. It's the 4th chapter of the 1st volume. We still have 2 more chapters, chapter 5 and 6, and obviously these next 2 chapters are going to be the most intense ones. That's how always the volumes are. The last 2 chapters, or maybe just even the last chapter of the volume, happens to be the most intense one. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you keep up this week. I will be finishing for sure these reviews. Yeah, that is funny what Leatherwolf is putting in the chat. I agree with you, Arceus. Anyways, so we'll be doing a review on chapter 5, 6, and then a review on the small chapters at the end of the volume, and then chapter 7, 8, and 9 this entire week. I should be done with what they have out of the series, and we'll be starting the next one next week. So pretty fast. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to share, like my videos. I would appreciate that so much. Love I've received in the past week, so I appreciate it so much. Thank you for those that were in the chat. I will be sure to accept a chapter on sex on the video. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next in the next chapter of the Wolves, but thank you so much for those who were in the chat live, and guys, like always, don't be strangers.